Hi, my name is Kristen, and I have been working on the Visual Blockchain Designer and Explorer, funded by Catalyst Fund 6. Just last week, we saw SundaeSwap release their DEX on the Cardano testnet, where it is still running and being tweaked and giving the whole community an opportunity to help them gather data and fine-tune things. It's been great watching these DEXs go live, and we can see the evolution from straight one-to-one swapping with MinSwap, then to testing a solution for concurrency with Occam, and now we're seeing a completed solution for concurrency, fees, and public participation with SundaeSwap. I took one of the swap transactions and plugged it into my application so that we can walk through the basics of the SundaeSwap protocol. Previously, we used a web version of my application, and I've been working to make it more mobile friendly, and hopefully it will be available for download by the end of the year. On this graph, we see a series of items that are labeled order, pool, and scooper license. The collateral shows up as a separate transaction in Block Frost, so we can ignore that for now. Starting with the transactions labeled order. These are where an individual has spent ADA into a smart contract controlled by the SundaeSwap protocol. Each person has set their own parameters around what they're trading and at what price range, and that gets coded into the smart contract. The pool, as we've seen in other protocols, is identified by an NFT and provides liquidity so that transactions can take place without needing a precise person-to-person match of funds. Without a liquidity pool, we'd have to match what someone wants with what someone can offer, more like an order book as we've seen with MuesliSwap. In this particular transaction, we can see each of these orders contains a quantity of tokens of the same type, and after the transaction, those tokens have been swapped with ADA, and then the tokens have been collected between one output UTXO belonging to an individual and the pool UTXO. How do matching orders get chosen? That's where the scooper comes in, which we can see at the bottom of the left-hand side. The scooper parses the orders to find matching requests, pairs them with a pool, and then facilitates the transaction. If you're still with me, I also want to address some of the FUD I've seen on various forums about the time it's taken between introduction of smart contracts and the release of a DEX on the Cardano network. I know we're all excited, and these companies are actually moving pretty fast. Cardano is a fundamentally different technology from Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin, so they have to build these programs from the ground up. It's not a matter of simply forking someone else's GitHub and making tweaks. For example, on Ethereum, smart contracts went live on July 30th of 2015, and then the first DEX, Uniswap, went live in November of 2018. Then on Solana, smart contracts went live March of 2020, while the first DEX on Solana came about in July of 2021. So comparatively, these Cardano companies are making quick work of catching up the Cardano ecosystem. I just want everyone to keep this in mind and keep perspective on these things. We're seeing a renaissance around crypto and Web 3.0, and it's really easy to get impatient, but we want solid foundations and stable companies that will be around for the long haul.